Well, Liz joins us now to talk about the upcoming Eucharistic Congress. Liz, thanks so much for being with us. How are you doing today?
Great. Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Kevin. I'm so glad to be with you today. Even if it's just Skype, that's awesome.
Well, you have a great Skype. It looks
Yeah,
great.
it looks great.
Yeah, great. Thank you. Yeah, you guys look as wonderful as ever, but I missed the set.
Yeah, well, Kevin's just getting on me today, so you're probably lucky that you're on Skype.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, let's start with the basics. What is a Eucharistic Congress and what's planned for that day?
Sure. So a Eucharistic Congress is an opportunity for all of us to gather together as one Eucharistic family and to just celebrate the true presence of Jesus Christ in our lives. This body, the soul and divinity, right, and blood of Jesus Christ. And it's going to be a day-long event, but it actually is taking place over 2 days, but a place where we can gather, where we can learn, go deeper in our faith. It was the Cardinal's vision that we have one of these after the year of the Eucharist, which turned into 2 years of the Eucharist because of COVID. So he was reacting to the Pew study that came out that only like 33% of the people believe in the true presence of the Eucharist. And so he's like, this is a great time. Let's dive in deeper to what this is. So what do we have planned? I think that was your second question,
yes.
Right, Jay? Yeah, so we have actually a 2 days worth of events. So on Friday, we have we're going to start with a Young Catholic Professionals events. They're partnering with us. It's going to be at the Cathedral from 5 to 6:30. We're going to have a Q&A with Bishops Flores and Barron, and the Cardinal Sean will be there, and we'll have appetizers and drinks. Then from 7:30 to 9:30 upstairs, we'll have our youth and young adult event with Jackie and Bobby Angel and Village Lights, and the Cardinal will be there as well, and Jesus, because we'll have adoration. And then the next day at the Sangha Center is our huge event all day, 8:30 to 6 p.m. We're going to have Cardinal Sean, Word on Fire Bishop Barron, Bishop Flores, Deacon Harold Brooks-Sivers, Jackie and Bobby will be back, and so on Village Lights. We'll have exhibitors. It's just going to be an amazing day, and then it's going to culminate in this great procession right outside of the Sangha Center into the streets of Lowell and end at St. Patrick's in Lowell.
And I heard you have a great MC who's going to be there as well.
Well, we do, yes. Bishop Reed is going to be lending us his amazing gifts, and he's going to be hosting for the day, which is great.
Yeah, he's looking forward to it.
Are there resources in preparation for the event, Liz?
Sure. So on the bostoncatholic.org site, you can find Year of the Eucharist resources. You can also go to jesusishereboston.org. We've been posting ways to learn more about the Eucharist, what other parishes have been doing for the past 2 years. So there's a lot of information there. And then if you want to sign up for the event, you can go to jesusishereboston.org, and you can click on an individual or family registration or group parish registration and find out all the details. We have FAQs on the event, on registration. So anything you need is right there to get signed up. And we've extended our early bird deadline. So we just want to let you know that for early bird pricing of $39 goes until the Lord's Supper, Last Supper, on a Holy Thursday. So how fitting for that.
That's great.
You know, I love, Liz, that you said, and Jesus will be there with the Eucharist, because we're living in a time now where, and studies have shown this, where many people don't believe in the real presence of Jesus in the Eucharist. Would attending a Congress like this help to restore that belief or strengthen that belief?
Absolutely, because that's what all the talks are going to be focused on that day. And then we're going to have adoration and a Eucharistic procession. So, it's a time to bring a friend, talk about it more deeply. What are your questions? I mean, God is not afraid of your questions. And we have some great speakers who are really going to break open, what the true presence really is. Why did we believe this? Where did this come from? It's not just, we didn't just pull it out of thin air. So yes, absolutely. And I think also just a time to come together after 2 years of being separated virtually, right? Like to come together and worship together. What an awesome opportunity for our Archdiocese and beyond.
And is this a family event? Is this something that the whole family could attend together?
Well, they certainly could, but I think, certainly parents could bring their kids on Saturday. I don't know that. I think you have to know your child, whether that's, something, because there's not going to be like kids games or breakout sessions for kids. So the talks will be a little higher level. That's why we have the youth and young adult session on Friday night that they can attend as well. But again, every kid is different. You've got some kids who just are really, really into their faith and would love something like this. And then you might have other kids, they might enjoy the shorter youth and young adult event on Friday night. But I'm going to leave that up to the parents.
Liz, I just showed my age because I was thinking of my kids, and one is out of college, one's a junior in college, and the other one is a sophomore in high school. So my kids are all older. When I say kids, I always think that they're older now. That's terrible.
Same here, Jay. I've got 3 young adults, kids, and I also have 3 grandchildren. So I get you. I get where you're coming from.
And this is an opportunity, too, right, for people to really look into themselves. And it's a chance to grow in their Catholic faith. This must be a great opportunity, not just for the Archdiocese, but for people in general.
Oh my gosh, yes. And this is, like I said, kicking off the Eucharistic revival that's going to go on for the next 3 years. So the Cardinal was ahead of everything, right? He said, let's do this, and now the USCCB is doing this. So we're really almost launching this for the rest of the country, which is really exciting.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, Liz, thank you so much for being with us today. Where can people get tickets and learn more about the Congress?
Sure, go to JesusIsHereBoston.org, and you can find out all the details that you need and how to register right there.
Well, that's an easy one, JesusIsHere.com.
No, JesusIsHereBoston.org.
Boston, yes. Okay, he's in Boston. Got to make sure.
That's right.
Jesus is here, Boston.
He's here.
Liz, thanks so much.
Thanks, Liz.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kevin. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.